cried for like 3 hours. I'm not even gonna front.
So that's the perfect lead-in. Hi, welcome to our podcast.
Oh, you were filming that entire time?
I was recording it, yeah.
Oh no.
We can cut it if you want. But hi, what up? Welcome to our podcast. It's your boys, Marcus and your host Jackson. We're just gonna have a satellite members of the people just coming in. It is 2:18 in the morning, so we're gonna do this late boy hours. So let's just dive into some topics. What do you want to talk about first, Marcus?
First off, before we get into anything, the link to the Discord server will be down below. Please join. You can get a bunch of video updates and stuff like that. We have a bunch of polls on our channel.
We also
really
we're starting to build a community there. You can contact us with like any information about any videos, stuff like that. So join our Discord. That'll be in the description. Also, subscribe. We're almost close to 2,500. We're about 24 away. So we would really appreciate to do that. I think we're gonna have a 2,500 celebration video.
I will do a giveaway, to be honest.
A giveaway? We'll see about that. If you're paying for it. So
I'm gonna give away a free AA battery.
That's fine with me. So yeah, so subscribe, leave a like, join our Discord server. We're happy to have you here on this channel with us on this journey. And with that being said, let's jump into some topics. I know you were really into wanting to rant about the MBA, so
Oh boy.
I want to hear your rant.
Okay, so.
Oh wait, first before that,
What?
I heard Kyrie, KD, and someone else went to the Nets. How do you feel about that?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Well, you
They're
are
just building another super team.
you also hate it because you are a KD fan because you were an Oklahoma fan. Is that correct?
I was a KD fan.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Warriors, and
Ooh.
I had a Kevin Durant jersey. I burned it.
You burned it.
Yes. I might send you a picture later. I have a picture of it.
I'll put it on screen.
If I send it to you.
I'll put it on screen if you send it to me later. So,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of Twitter people upset about that. So, can you tell us a little bit of the insight of people that don't really know about NBA and stuff? Just describe why people are upset.
Okay, so from what I've been hearing, most of the people are upset about the events that have gone down, basically because Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant are two of the best players in the NBA right now and two of the best players to have ever played. People are going to be mad at me for saying that, but
Personally, I think Jordan is, but that's just my opinion. Continue.
two of the best, not the best.
I know. Just
Bron's the best.
continue.
Okay, so basically people are really mad about that. And Knicks fans especially are mad about this because they gave away their star player in hopes that they would get the number one pick and get to sign Kevin Durant. But the Knicks organization did not decide to offer Kevin Durant the max contract.
So basically,
which makes zero sense.
So basically, the Knicks screwed the Knicks.
Mm-hmm. They screwed the fans over too, because now they don't have a star. They don't have someone to lead the team. Well, they have Julius Randle, but he's not a star.
So, what else is going on in the NBA sphere? Like, do you think the Warriors are done? Do you think we could see another another Raptors come out of nowhere and win?
I think the Raptors could. The only problem is that this championship was kind of an outlier in terms of NBA so far with the Warriors. The Warriors built up a league that basically, if you don't have two or more stars, you shouldn't be able to win a championship. And people say Kyle Lowry was kind of a star, but he didn't really show up for most of the finals.
Hmm.
You really need two stars in order to win
And
an NBA championship.
second question to go off of that. Does that mean we could see more diverse teams in the NBA Finals now?
Now that the Warriors are gone, yes. When this also was a topic when LeBron left, basically said that the Milwaukee Bucks and the Toronto Raptors now had a serious chance of getting into the NBA Finals because LeBron wasn't in Cleveland.
Yes, and I recall seeing that LeBron was taken off the courts for what team was he on?
The
Now
Lakers.
Lakers. Yes, I heard he was taken off court and he was not on the starting team because of his disagreements with other people. Did that open up opportunities for other teams to take their spot in the finals?
I don't know if he was taken off due to like disagreements or whether it was injury, because I know he was injured for a lot of the season, I think. But the Lakers did not have, in my opinion, a good roster to go around LeBron. You need a bunch of people who can pass the ball and a bunch of people who can be effective without the ball in their hands. Pause. No homo.
but to go off that, shouldn't you build up your team so that you can build up people to be good shooters, be good people, not just have all your eggs in one basket with a star like LeBron?
With what the Warriors created, you have to put your eggs in not just one basket, but maybe two huge baskets.
I see.
Because, like I said earlier, you need two or more stars to win an NBA championship, and both of those stars need to be effective.
I see. I see what you mean. Another thing I saw is that Derrick Rose, is he coming back?
He had a good year. He had a very good year, in my opinion. It was his beginning of the season. He dropped, I think, 50 points. That was the first time he had done that since he played on the Bulls.
Because I grew up with him playing on the Bulls, and he was just the hometown favorite, besides Jordan. Everyone was heartbroken when he left.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have any wild predictions for this next coming year? Or is it too early to tell?
free agency is not over, but I want another contender in the Western Conference.
The Phoenix Suns.
I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that they're not gonna be one of the worst teams.
They're
because,
gonna be close to the bottom.
they're not gonna make the playoffs, but they're
No.
not gonna be. They're gonna be like mid-tier this year, because we have had ownership, but all of the previous players that were built on a horrible team, almost all of those players are gone. Besides the three core players we have, which are Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Miles Bridges. Or no, Mikal Bridges. Sorry. We had a bunch of downhill years, and we've had a bunch of surprises. Um, there was one fluke year, in my opinion, where we almost made the playoffs. That was kind of a fluke year because that was never supposed to happen. We also had a lot of bad management decisions namely when we had three all-star caliber point guards and we traded all three of them.
Yeah, I saw a meme recently. It's like the Phoenix Suns, and like one guy holding up a sign. It's like, oh, hey, a guy commented, "Hey, only that guy holding the sign is with them at now, and they were all supposed to be fantastic."
Yeah.
So, predictions. Who do you think is going to be in the finals? Just going off of what's going on right now, what you see.
I think the Rockets, and depending on this all depends on who gets Kawhi Leonard, because Kawhi Leonard hasn't been signed yet.
Wasn't he? What team was he with?
He was with Toronto. He's the only reason why they won a championship.
I see.
So depending on which team lands Kawhi Leonard, instantly that team is not a finals contender, because if the Phoenix Suns land Kawhi Leonard, they're still gonna make the playoffs, but they're not gonna make the finals.
No. Because they built up other people, but they don't have that star power like him.
Yeah, we have Devin Booker, but he's too young to lead a team to the finals. But if Kawhi Leonard goes back to Toronto, I could definitely see a Toronto Rockets finals, and that would be really fun.
Sweet, that would be interesting to see. Do you think that games are sometimes rigged, or no?
That's a really touchy topic.
Because in like was it game 5? I think it was game 5. There's some very questionable calls that led to the series go on to game 6. And do you think that that the NBA could be like pulling the strings a little bit to the refs so they can make more ad revenue?
My heart as an NBA fan would like to say no. There's always some skepticism with that. There was a lot of rigging. There was more rigging back in the 90s. But I think the NBA has really cracked down on that. There still is bad calls, but I don't think it's rigged anymore.
Okay.
Teams need to have star players, and those star players need
to perform.
Produce. Yeah, they perform.
They don't perform, then they don't make playoffs. Simple as that.
Yeah.
So, let's change gears a little bit. Let's talk about some music. What music have you been listening to lately? What has come out lately that you think is good or could be great?
Honestly, what I've been listening to now is artists that none of the other members in Jukedama would know besides one. And I know you guys will know.
What are those artists?
Ski Mask the Slump God.
Ski Mask. I haven't listened to
I've been listening to I think he's a new artist. He's Jufu. Lil Jufu, something like that. His song "Who Are You" is honestly it's a really good song. I like it. I've been listening to some XXX Tentacion.
X.
Yeah.
Ja.
I'm a huge X fan. So I'm kind of going through that whole 1 year without X thing. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, every time someone bites, I was gonna say a phrase, but that's kind of bad. I was gonna say bites the bullet, but I'm like,
Ooh.
yeah.
Nah.
every single time someone does pass away, it's increasingly sad, and especially in like music industry where people are loved, and
it's any industry.
Any industry, all human life is precious.
Debatable.
If they're doing the right things.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sad that people get killed for material objects.
Yeah.
And that's just sad. So nobody should ever die because they don't want to give something to another person. That's just not how This is not how you're meant to go out, man.
No, it's not. Not at all. So, I've been listening to some things that are way different than you, to say the least. Let's see. The Black Keys just released a new album called Let's Rock. It's honestly fantastic. Look out for the future. I'm gonna do a crossbeat in it on it to do.
I saw a Discord post about that.
So yeah, I'm gonna go further in that. I'm working on "Here Comes the Cowboy" by Mac DeMarco, a crossbeat on that right now. I was shooting it earlier today. It wasn't that great, honestly. And then new Tom York album was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was really trippy. Like I had to stop listening a couple times just to like kind of get a handle of what was going on, you know. But all in all, a good album, and so I'm gonna do a crossbeat on those three. So keep an eye out for those on his Anima soundtrack. So, what led you to want to join Jukedama?
Okay, so funny story. I originally I got into Jukedama because I was supposed to be an editor, and that didn't work out because I didn't have
You don't have an editing software.
I don't have an editing software. I used to be really good at editing, but then I just stopped, and I didn't have a Premiere uh, subscription anymore because it was just too expensive and I wasn't doing anything. And then Jackson
Yes.
told me about it.
I
Told me
I was
about
I was actually
Jukedama.
I was
I was
actually
like,
I was actually the one that brought you on to try to do editing too.
yeah.
So.
And like basically I was if any of you guys are in the Discord server, I was in Jukedama as a role official Jukedama editor. I didn't edit any videos.
I thought you edited one of the compilation then.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I didn't edit any of them. I didn't edit a single video. I started off editing one of Jackson's things, like Crossbeats, I think.
I think it like crashed or something, right?
No, I could only make 5 cuts.
Oh, that was it.
Like, how am I supposed to edit an hour and a half long piece of footage
Oh,
with five
was
cuts?
that the OK Computer one I sent you as the first one?
Um,
Or was it?
no, I think it might have been OK Computer.
Was it? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was that early. That early. That was the last one I did. But I need to get better with uploading. Jeez. I got my
But yeah,
Pokemon series that uploads regularly. But I need to do more crossbeats just to get them out under my
yeah.
belt, you know?
So anyway, so eventually I got into Jukedama as like, what do we call ourselves, like Jukedamians or something?
Yeah, something like that, I think,
Something like
is
that.
the official term. But
But I was like wanting to record a lot of videos, but I couldn't because like OBS just doesn't work for me. I play PC, right?
yeah,
And I have to use GeForce Now, and you can't really record with GeForce Now.
you can't. Why is that?
Not, it's something with like you're streaming and then you like I don't know, because you're already streaming a game off a server.
And then you gotta stream it again.
Yeah,
Oh, I see where that can be
yeah,
messy.
and it's just too much work.
I see. So, what's something that you think that you can bring to Jukedama that only you can?
Um, Different side of the world, to be honest.
Just a different worldview, I guess.
Yeah,
Because we enjoy like all worldviews. We need different worldviews in Jukedama because yeah, everywhere we need new worldviews because no one knows everything. So
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to bring my beliefs and my hobbies and just like not try to fit in, but like trying to find my place.
I get that a lot. Like
Like, I don't try to fit in. I don't like authority. I don't like
you like being
not to
you,
saying that yeah, like be me. Not to saying I won't follow authority like school, teachers, police, that's different.
but
But
like
like
you don't being told like, hey, don't do this or something by like someone like us, like someone like your own
yeah,
age, kind of, you know.
like if some guy just walks up to me
Hey,
on the street
those
and
are
be
some
like,
whack shoes or whatever. Like you're
yeah,
like,
like
fuck off, man.
who are you? Like
But yeah, I definitely see that. I definitely see you as just a different person that we can bounce off of. It's like it's
yeah.
good to have so many like different like people that have like different styles, different everything.
Mhm.
And what other series do you want to do? Because I know we talked earlier, basically of like maybe 15 minutes ago, just chatting, and you said you wanted to do a Rust series. What other games would you want to explore with
Um
Jukedama?
I'm gonna try maybe do a different Minecraft series. I know we have a bunch of Minecraft series on here,
We
but
only
maybe
have
multiplayer.
one now because we are not uploading my series that is exclusively on twitch.tv/SirJathor. Link in bio. Continue.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. If Jake Paul can do it, I can do it.
Oh my god. But I was thinking about maybe doing a Minecraft Bed Wars series. I got a few of those recorded,
Nice.
but
If
just
you
kind of
if you send them over to
not
me,
really
I can.
waiting for a green light, but like waiting for the right time.
I see. I see. If you want to send them over to me, I can edit them for you. Or I can try
Yeah,
to.
sure.
And then I think this will be one of the last questions on this topic. But what do you think that Jukedama should do differently to grow better as a channel? Not to dunk on anybody, just saying in general.
I think there's a lot more that we need to talk about in private. Like we need to get all of us in a group call together. And we just need to talk. Like,
Like talk
but
about like
I feel like
strategy, like
yeah,
videos and stuff
strategy.
like that. Okay.
Mhm. Because there's a lot of videos right now that we're posting on the channel. We might like posting them, but like they're not working.
I see.
We need to find videos that work and then keep posting those. Like the super what was it? The Paper Mario 2 thing?
Oh,
That did
the Super Mario Galaxy.
yeah, I didn't that do like really good?
I believe so. I believe it did. But the problem is we played through that and we played through the Super Mario Galaxy 1.
Yeah, pardon me. I'm gonna actually pull up the YouTube channel right now.
Good idea. I should do my work as well. Because not to like brag or anything, but Crossbeat is doing pretty okay. I need to upload more, of course, just to kind of keep that um, keep that viewer base in.
Mhm. Yeah, like the biggest thing for us that we need to do is that we
Consistency.
have a yeah, consistency. We're uploading a lot of videos and they're not bad videos, but like they're just not getting views, you know?
Yes.
And so we just keep putting those videos out. It's kind of like doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
We just uploaded a Bloons Tower Defense 6 game video. It's got 28 videos, 28 views in a day. So I think that was a pretty good one.
That could work.
Yeah, Super Mario Maker 2 got 38. Super Mario Maker 2 number 4 got 63. Super Mario Maker 2 is killing it right now. 221, 148. They're killing it. Nice job, Justin. Nice job, everybody on the multiplayer. But that's doing great.
Oh my god, I forgot I bought that. Oh, never mind.
So, do you think, since we have so many people, do you think collaborating with people outside the channel would help since we have so many?
Totally. Of course. You need to branch out, get different audiences.
Different audiences. And what other series do you think would be good on, like, different staples would be good on Jukedama as a whole? Like, we're starting to branch out with this podcast that might branch out to something bigger. What do you think could be added to the Jukedama that would help it, benefit it?
Seems like a lot of the viewers like animated games, so keep pushing those out, like Mario games, like Super Mario Maker. Like the first Super Mario Maker 2 video got 170 views in 6 days.
221.
221. Oh my god, do I need to refresh? What is this? What do you mean, brother?
Yeah, it was the multiplayer number 1 got 221 views.
Um,
and that's the best. That's the best viewing I think in a month. So that series is just killing it. But like podcast, whatever. What other things do you think could be good?
God, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's hard to judge. What
can't judge an audience.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to judge with YouTube because one day it could be this is all the craze, but the next day this is like fantastic. Everybody loves this. So it's really hard to stay like relevant on the internet, I guess. Have people come back for more. So let's see here. What so let's talk some DCI. And for those of you who don't know, DCI is basically a professional marching band without any woodwinds that is taken very seriously by a lot of people. You have to pay thousands of dollars to march. It stands for Drum Corp International. So, what are your thoughts, impressions of this season?
This season is bomb.
Can you expand that?
I love it so much. I love DCI in general.
It's so good.
It's so cool. Like, the fact, like, me and you as band nerds get to do something that was once broadcasted on ESPN. Like, please come back.
Even if it was just ESPN 2.
Yeah. Still ESPN, just take away the 2.
I did do a report, and I did quote ESPN on it of why marching band should be a sport. They did a feature where they like hooked up like a BPM and like heart rate monitor and like oxygen intake onto a cavies tenor player, and like the oxygen level is like some.
Let me define something. Cavies, when he means that.
Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers. But they hooked it up to the tenor player, and he was just waiting on the sidelines and like just watching them for like a run, and as soon as they hit it, his heart rate jumped to 200 BPM. And mid-show, he had the oxygen intake of a marathon runner and the heart rate of 800 runner. So yeah, you could say it's a very...
We are athletes.
athletic sport. So what are your favorite shows of this year?
I got two
You got
favorites.
two? Okay, let's hear them.
I love Santa Clara's show.
That is the alt show. Is that correct?
Yes, I got three favorite shows. I love, I absolutely love Santa Clara's. I love the Cavaliers show.
Wrong side of the tracks.
Mm-hmm. And I love the Academy show.
Isn't that like the bridge or something?
Mm-hmm. It has a bunch of orange bridges.
Nice. I would say my
But
my favorite show of this year is actually the Blue Coats. Not to be like everybody loves the Blue Coats, but just everything about it, just the design, the music, the just the presence already. It's their show's entitled The Blue Coats. It's basically all Beatles music, right in the train of yesterday. But they perform it so well. It's undeniable that they're in the lead across all scores. Also, Crown is phenomenal this year.
Crown's really good.
Crown's always good.
Also, my favorite encore show is the Cavaliers.
Because they
Oh
play
my!
Africa.
If you guys ever get the chance to go
Mm.
watch a DCI performance and the Cavaliers are doing encore, go. It is the best thing I've ever heard.
Also, if any core is doing the encore, you should stay for it because it's usually mind blowing. Because
Yeah.
sometimes um, other cores like sometimes if the cadets and the Cavaliers do their encore, they usually play somewhere with the rainbow together. Um, I think Bluecoats play like Here Come the Clowns, I think, but
I think so.
they're all encores are fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I want to explain something first off.
Yes.
There is with DCI, there's a very strong culture, and that's one of the reasons why I like DCI so much. The culture is
It's
very
astounding.
close.
Just
Yeah,
even like the old people talking to like the new people, because it's been
yeah,
around. Like my parents marched in '89, like my mom marched '89 and '91 Phantom Regiment. Even because she just went to Phantom Regiment's 1989 30th anniversary. Like that was just last week. It was like she met the new drum majors. She met everybody. Like it's so inclusive and it's so deeply enriched in history, I would say.
hmm
Um,
It's you gotta have respect.
Gotta have respect because you don't know who's listening except for Will Pitts. Fuck Will Pitts. I'm saying that right now. Will Pitts, you can rot in hell.
There goes the monetization.
I mean, I'll bet that.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think on that note we should move on.
Okay. Ooh, something that you and I both enjoyed watching and enjoying.
I don't enjoy it. I'm not enjoying it anymore. It's cringy.
It is, but how about just wrestling product in general?
Okay.
Okay, so we are of course talking about WWE. We can talk about AEW as well. Just the wrestling business. We're both avid watchers, I think, of that. I haven't actually.
Seth Rollins is God.
I haven't watched a full Raw in months.
Yeah, it's been since WrestleMania.
It's been so bad.
I watched the Come Home Raw. I think or
Yeah, that was
I
the
don't know what
last.
it's
That
called.
yeah, the Raw after Mania.
Yeah.
That week was like the last week I actually watched wrestling.
Yeah, that was
And-
the last time.
And after that,
I
I just read recaps, watched recaps on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw this thing on YouTube where apparently a diva, or not a diva, a woman, 'cause they're not divas anymore. Um, one of them faked being pregnant.
Oh yeah, that was Maria Kanellis. That was
Yeah,
on this
did
last
she
year.
fake being pregnant, or is that an actual thing?
No, she's actually pregnant. She found
She's
it.
actually pregnant.
Yes.
And she used it in a storyline.
Yes. Because don't you know, Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins are dating. It's only been brought up every like 15 minutes on Raw and SmackDown. It's ridiculous. And the way Michael Cole says it is just makes my blood boil. But here's the biggest problem I have with WWE at the moment. Shane McMahon is the top heel of both SmackDown and Raw.
For those of you who don't know who Shane McMahon is, which I have a feeling is the majority of you.
He's the son of Vince McMahon, who owns the company.
Yes.
Sorry.
Shane McMahon basically is known for being the son of the boss, the chairman. And he's also known for flinging himself off of really high structures for the entertainment of 30-year-old rednecks.
Neckbeards.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wrestling is just redneck anime.
It is. He just, Shane McMahon has a really weird fetish with
he sweats a lot.
Jumping off. He sweats a lot. He does. But yeah, Shane McMahon's just. But he's always been kind of at the top, and it's just kind of annoying.
The brand split's almost completely gone at this point because of the wild card rule. He's the top heel with both shows. Him and Drew McIntyre are going to face Roman Reigns and The Undertaker at Extreme Rules.
I hate that.
No holds barred.
We need to do another Jukedama reaction. Okay, funny story. So we did a reaction to WrestleMania.
That was bad.
34? 35.
Never saw the light of day.
Never got uploaded. I was gonna ask him about it a week ago, and then I remembered it's been
6 months. Oh, no,
6 months.
No, it's been 3 months since that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's been 3 months since Mania.
It's because I couldn't get my video to match up with the audio.
If you guys want to see that, let Jackson know.
I got rid of all of it.
Wait, yeah. Oh yeah, you got rid of all of it.
I had 60 gigabytes of video on my phone. I had to delete it all. It was bad.
I dislocated my ankle on the way there.
Yes, and then while riding a scooter, if I remember correctly.
I committed scooter ankle.
And then you fell in my pool.
Yeah.
Okay, did you hear the headline that Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman are the new executive directors?
God, I'm leaving now.
They are the executive directors of Raw and SmackDown.
Nope. No.
Yes.
No.
That's an actual headline. That is actually true.
No.
You know
Paul
why they're
Heyman, yes, but Eric Bischoff, no.
They put Heyman on SmackDown because he already knows how to talk to executives, because he already talked to TNT in the 90s, in 2000s, but they put him there because of Fox, because he knows how to talk to Fox executives. Also, AEW is going to debut on this October 2nd on
super hyped
on TNT. It's gonna be amazing. That's also the same week that WWE is transitioning over to Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. So it should be good to see
We're gonna have a good old Monday Night Wars type situation going on. It's gonna be amazing.
the weekly wars.
Mm-hmm.
I am
It's
down for
gonna be
that.
amazing.
Um,
If you're a wrestling fan, this is a really good time to be alive.
Also, New Japan is just killing it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just, just everything is just so good now. It's like, oof, it's a great time to be a
Whoever
wrestling fan.
organizes matches needs to honestly like hit me up, and I will do anything for them.
Did you watch any of the AEW pay-per-views?
No, I actually cannot.
Um, their last one, Fighter Fest, was on Bleacher Report Live for free.
Right.
And now their next one, Fight for the Fallen, which is on the same day as Extreme Rules, is free on Bleacher Report Live for all those people out there. Do you want to watch? See, experience it. You can go to www.bleacherreport.com. I think that's or b dot. Let me double check this right now. Let's find out what their website is. It is bleacherreport.com. You just click on. You can just click on BR Live. It'll take you to that Fight for the Fallen. It's a charity event to help military veterans.
Mm-hmm.
So you heard about Jon Moxley being in AEW. What do you think?
Next question.
Okay. He had a phenomenal match with Joey Janela. It was an unsanctioned, like, death match, kind of. Used barbed wire wrapped chairs, huge ladders. It was phenomenal.
Barbed wire ladders.
No, they didn't use that, unfortunately. But they did. He did have a chair like that was all wrapped up in barbed wire. He like put it on top of Joey Janela and like stomped on it and like put his foot on it and like walked over him. It was pretty sick. And then
I love wrestling.
Joey Janela actually like hit him in the back with it. He was actually like bleeding from his back. It was actually kind of phenomenal.
Well,
that got a lot nerdy, but oh well.
I think with the gruesome thought in our heads of someone getting hit in the back with a steel chair wrapped in barbed wire, thinks that's where we should end it.
Oh, also, what's his
Never
name?
mind.
Sean Spears turned heel, who is formerly known as Ty Dillinger. He got signed to AEW. He turned heel on Cody Rhodes and did an unprotected chair shot to the head. Unprotected chair shot to the head. Cody Rhodes had to get 12 staples in his head and continued to be an executive producer after his match.
Ooh.
Badass.
I think that's an even more gruesome.
Yeah, 12 staples. He cut him open. He had to get helped back to the back, but he didn't get a concussion, which is good.
Bruh.
Let's see, what time are we at? I think we're at 30 minutes, I think, so.
Yeah. Plus, it is 3:01 a.m. I am tired.
You are? Okay, just
Well,
one
not
last...
tired, but, like, I need to go to bed.
I feel that. Is there anything else you want to say to the audience that is listening?
I'm actually in Jukedama.
He's uploading in the future, promise
I'm
us.
going to upload in the future. I'm actually trying. I'm legit spending 3 hours a day on my computer trying to figure out how to record OBS and GeForce Now at the same time. Or not record, but
I get you. I think everybody knows
tired.
what you mean.
My words aren't working. I want to go to bed. God,
Too bad.
dude,
No.
this damn
No.
fucking freaking
If I
podcast.
If I remember correctly, you were the one that said, "Hey, let's do one right now."
I never said that.
I will put it on the screen.
There's no
right
proof.
now.
There's no proof. There's absolutely no proof.
I just took a screenshot. Yes, there is proof.
There's no proof.
Bet I'll put it on the screen right now.
Fake news. Okay? Fake news.
I will put it on the screen right now to show everyone this was your idea.
That is fake news.
Look at the
Fake
screen
news.
now. Look at the screen. Yes, that is not fake news. That is
Fake news.
him saying, "Hey, let's do this. Let's do one right now." Bet, legit. So easy to record. Just talk for an hour or like 30 minutes. Got you there.
Fake news.
All right,
Fabricated text messages.
Fabricated text messages. I'm not that good at Photoshop.
It's not hard to Photoshop.
I
text.
don't
You
even
put-
have Photoshop, okay?
Ooh, you got me there.
Ooh, twisty. What a twist.
What time did we start this call?
This call started
2:08.
2:08. Oh, we're going. I think this will be close to 50 minutes once I cut it down a little bit.
Yeah, we have almost been recording for an hour. No wonder I am dying. I thought we were only recording for like 20 minutes. I thought we were started at like 2:30.
That's what a good podcast feels like. Time goes by faster, right?
Yep.
So
Except for the viewer who has to deal with all the mid rolls that Jackson's gonna put in this. Yay!
okay. So just once again, thank you for tuning in. These are going to be, I think, a staple going forward. So I'll check you guys later. We'll have some more.
Go to the Discord server. Follow Jackson on Twitch.
Subscribe.
Follow me on
Like this video.
Yeah, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It'll be in the description.
If you-
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in to this Jukedama podcast. We're still working on a title, so see you next time. Adios.
Bye bye.